But
On screen, thoroughly relaxed, I decided to pay a visit to Coach and lord it over the plebeians. They give us these coats in business class.
Yeah,
I guess you don't get those in Coach.
No.
What, pray tell, is this?
This is an air purifier.
People say there are lots of germs floating around on a plane, so what he does is he brings the air in, filters it, sends it up to his nose.
All right. Several sleepless hours later, we landed at Tokyo's Narita Airport, where I attempted my fluent Japanese on our greeting party. Domo arigato for the sign. Like most jet-lagged arrivals to Japan, we woke up at dawn that first morning. We headed to one of the few spots open that time of day, the Tsukiji Fish Market. The largest such market in Asia, with a cornucopia of sea creatures that you won't believe are edible. One thing they definitely are is fresh. That's the infamous fugu fish, delicious but deadly if prepared the wrong way. The largest and most plentiful fish for sale are the tuna, which are subjected to intense inspection. What do they look for when they're looking at these tuna?
There is three points. 1 point is color. The pink is best. 1 point is flesh. And fat.
The more fat is better?
Yes.
These are frozen. Why? Because they're from very far away?
Yeah, from Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah.
That is a long way.
Yeah.
How do you find yourself working at a Japanese fish market? Where are you from?
I'm from Iceland, and I find it very good. We have some fish here from our farm in Australia. This fish here is from Bali, Guam, Phuket, Thailand.
How can you tell?
It says there on the name tag.
I've heard that one fish can sometimes go for up to $10,000.
Actually, the record is about 100,000.
100,000. How big was that fish? It must have been a ton.
It was close to 400 kilos.
After the bell ringing, he does something very formal. What was that all about?
It's just a very Japanese style, you know, to show respect to both the fish and to the customers coming to the market.
I have a lot of respect for these fish.
Yeah.
Although they're very dead, aren't they? Very dead. You're probably not surprised to learn that in the stalls adjacent to the fish market, you'll find the freshest sushi in Tokyo, and perhaps the world. That's a mouthful of raw goodness. Make no mistake, Tokyo is crowded. Approximately 12 million people reside within its 800 square miles. And there's no central downtown area. Instead, Tokyo is made up of what seems like a series of small towns and neighborhoods, including Asakusa, the Ginza shopping district, the Akihabara electronics area, the Imperial Palace, and the neon canyons of Shinjuku, where down below street level, numerous commuter lines intersect. The Tokyo subway system is a model of efficiency. It has to be. In one station alone, the entire population of Chicago passes through every day. Japanese shrines and temples are places of ritual, both religious and otherwise. Take the Meiji Shrine, for example. On the day we were there was plenty to keep visitors occupied. all within shouting distance of the temple. We witnessed 3 separate wedding parties traversing the grounds in stately grandeur. And if you wanted to make a wish for their future or yours, there was a wall of wishes. Then there was some sort of festival of drums, in which large teams of drummers would bang away for an appreciative audience. Some teams displayed strict discipline, others not so much. Adjacent to the Meiji Shrine, and within view of the Olympic Stadium, is the site of a strange weekly gathering. Every Sunday, a huge congregation of mostly young, mostly female Tokyoites descend on this square to play a bizarre game of dress-up. It was here that we ran into a former Chicagoan named Peter Serafin, who just happened to be wearing a distinctive piece of clothing. He also had some interesting pictures to show us.
This shrine is carried through the Straits of Kawasaki in the quest for fertility. The especially succinct part of this particular festival is the life-size phallus candies, which are licked like popsicles by everyone from 80-year-old ladies to 4-year-old girls.
Peter has lived in Tokyo for 12 years and speaks fluent Japanese, so we enlisted his help as an interpreter. Ask her what the significance of this costume is, perhaps.
Yeah, その買い物は、そのファッションは。真似です。Okay.
What did she say?
This is a Japanese pop idol that she is emulating.
Psycho Shame.
The band is Psycho Shame.
Psycho Shame.
Yes.
自分でデザイン画を描いて。
She made the dress herself and designed it. She studied how to do it from pictures and made it.
Whether all this was a collective act of rebellion against parental authority or simply a chance to attract the attention of passers-by, we never quite determined. Since Peter had some free time, he volunteered to show us some of his other favorite Tokyo oddities. Drugs.
Psilocybin mushrooms are legal in Japan and available here. Psilocybin itself is illegal. However, the mushrooms that contain the chemical are legal.
Before walking into this next place, you should know that pachinko parlors are everywhere in Tokyo. They're louder than an avalanche of ball bearings, and they're not really legal. So we entered with some trepidation and a hidden camera.
Pachinko is kind of a Japanese, the vertical pinball. It's a game of luck combined with skill.
Isn't this gambling?
Yeah, sure.
I thought there was no gambling in Japan.
The way they get around that is when you win the balls, you get a stuffed animal. You take the stuffed animal around the corner and redeem it for the cash.
We're at the American Club.
This is the American Club. Let's go on in.
Wait a minute. It says only Japanese.
Right. Konnichiwa. Hi.
Only Japanese? Only Japanese. As to what actually goes on at the American Club, your guess is as good as ours. Peter, this is what they call a capsule hotel.
Right.
It's what, 30 bucks a night, men only. You really just get a little capsule.
You get a little capsule. It's about the size of a sleeper car in a Pullman train.
You're doing this not only because it's cheap, but because